what can I even say at this point? Konnichiwa, minasan. It is I, Ren. And did I mention the sleeper agent? Ren Interim, for short. I'm so far over on this side, but it's the impended what? No, impeded? Intended way for me to be for this game. It's Wednesday already, meaning today's the last regular stream before I will be gone for maybe 2 weeks. It's looking good, actually. First of all, I think I will be online tomorrow as well. Just a tiny X4 stream. Tying up some stuff that I can't leave like that. Like I can't play on my own, which of course I often do because that game is a huge time waster and you can't put everything on stream. But like even if I'm right in the middle of a story mission and it's like time critical at this point. So the break will wait, let me you won't hear the game for a second. Will be gone on the 8th, and I might be able to return as soon as the 18th or 19th for the first regular day. Yeah, that's pretty good. Like 1.5 weeks, roughly. I hope I can do that. After that, obviously, we will finish this game at like 1.5 more chapters, maybe. Final chapter obviously might be a little bit longer. Other stuff, other small games that randomly pop up every so often, you know them. The long-running projects like X4, obviously. New side projects. Stalker. I think that is the one I want to play. And I need to figure out some like main project, which if there's no main project but only side projects, then the side projects are the main projects or whatever. But mostly I am eagerly looking forward to... I was just yapping. Looking forward to Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave. Need to check a couple of things and we will be good to go right about now. Good thing last time I actually managed to kill that guy. Big monster in the road. They don't seem to want to attack me. What's happening in this story? There's once again an airship giving us trouble, and for some reason it showed up at a military fort, which conspiracy theory head on. The Royal Guard was behind it all along. At least that seems to be what they are going for. What are you? Some kind of mantis warrior? War mantis. A giant praying mantis has a swift attack that interferes with arts, only attacks males. Okay, it likes to be killed with wind and maybe fire. Fire I can do. Area of effect. Hits only one of them. boosting strength. Like, he can do that. I think that will be the most efficient one. She doesn't have any... No, she still has air, okay. Ah, not good, okay. Let's execute that guy. They wanna kill him, huh? Not good. I just heal him once.
Let's move out.
Her? Tierra. This stupid naming conventions always confuse me. Ga, fa, ra. Wait, what? Oh yeah, whatever. Size. Sanctheim Gate. Probably the way to the capital, Grancer, and we are going to the fort. Are we there already? Hello. Okay, it's still a bit bigger actually. Those guys are annoying. The mantis I can't trust. Though I would actually like to level up at least once more. Oh no, this is a ton of shit going on here. You are weak against nothing really. Coffee backup, we can't have that. Give him the dual strike. Oh yeah, with the critical it actually did it. Hurricane does it free. Oh, okay, they're fleeing. Ah, they're doing stupid stuff. Yeah, okay. Playing dead. And he's gone.
We're good to go.
And I'm not even getting any experience for this. Do I need to kill the big guys? Or maybe it's just that I'm somewhat over-leveled. I think that's more like it. Ah, of course, I do get one of those. What? No. A flicker? Hi there, Cypher 10. Welcome back, hello. CP here on him again. Like, this is the easiest way to kill them both. And she is confused. No notable weak points, yeah. Okay, that wasn't necessary. does deal a lot of damage. Strength up, defense up, both of them.
That's that then. Let's move out.
I never know when they are going to put me into a fight. Okay, still further along. Like, fighting really is pointless at this point. Oh. Oh my god. We could see over the wall. It didn't make much sense. Check out the size of this base. It's gotta be several times as big as the Harken Gate, don't you think? Yeah, you may be right. It was apparently the primary base of the counter-offensive in the war 10 years ago. Oh, okay. That's pretty impressive. Well, let's go inside and see if we can talk to whoever is in charge. What is it? Nothing. It's just that you are not acting like your usual timid self. You're starting to remind me of that. Oh, come on. It's not like I'm not nervous. After General Morgan, how bad can it be? Ah, I guess you're right. I wonder if he's still at the Harken Gate. Ah, there's no one here. That's strange. There's usually a gatekeeper outside at least. Identify yourselves. Where'd that come from? Probably a speaker. This is Leyston Fortress, HQ of Liber's Royal Armed Forces. This place is off limits to civilians. I'm afraid you're going to have to leave. They sound polite, but... yeah, I think they're just being extra cautious. Can you two hear me? Sorry, but we're not civilians. We are from the Bracer Guild. We're here to discuss the matter of the central lab being attacked. Could we please speak with the individual in charge? Are you actual bracers, then? If you don't believe us, you can inspect our emblems. You can see them, right? Indeed, you appear to be the genuine article. However, I regret to inform you that the CEO of this base is currently away. Perhaps you can come back another day. No commanding officer? Well, that sounds sloppy. In that case, anyone from the intelligence division will be fine. We have information that must go to either Colonel Richard or Captain Amalthea. Very well, wait there. Whew. It's like pulling teeth with these guys. Yeah, I wasn't expecting security to be quite this tight here. Whoa. Well, someone's here at least. Whomst? Major Sid, please forgive me for making you wait. I'm Major Sid, Garrison Commander of Leyston Fortress. I'm Estelle Bright of the Bracer Guild, and I'm Joshua Bright, also of the Bracer Guild. Bright? Is something wrong? Nothing, pardon me. On to business. You mentioned the attack on the central labs? I'm very sorry, but no one from the intelligence division is currently here. If you'd have a message, I can deliver it for you. That could be a problem. Okay, time to shake things up. Caught the people? Nah, we've confirmed the whereabouts of Professor Russell? I mean... kind of. Have a lead on an airship tied to the crime. Like this should shake them up. Well, the airship? What airship? Yeah, how many airships could there be? Was there an airship involved? They don't necessarily care, like, wow. You with your on your tower back there with the airship, was that actually related to the incident? Who knows? But if we say like, oh, we know where the professor is, it's like, oh, okay, where? And here we found out where Professor Russell is. You what? Nice estate, really subtle. The only clue we have is that the professor was taken away in an airship. Haha, sorry, my mistake. Why so quiet, Major? Oh, it's nothing, we've just been searching for it too. So, what is this lead anyway? Take a look at this. Handed over Dorothy's photograph. This is like... ooh, aggressive. This is a Leiston Fortress, isn't it? How did you get this picture? No, no need to get worked up. Look at the top right corner of the picture. Let's see. What the... That's obviously not the silhouette of a military patrol ship, is it? And it's the spitting image of the airship that took away the professor. Indeed, this is a grave matter. Thank you for your cooperation. I will send a report to the Intelligence Division straight away. Huh? Hey, wait a minute, is that it? Is what it? I mean, don't you think this is weird? Why would the suspect's ship be hanging around here? It's embarrassing to admit, but I'm afraid that it's entirely my fault. We have been aggressively searching along the border, so security wasn't as tight at home as it should have been then. And if this airship fled to the north, it's possible that this whole matter may have been a plot by the Empire. Obviously this guy is involved. Really? I'd like to know just one thing. Where exactly are all of the intelligence personnel right now? That's classified. I'm sorry I can't say more. Okay, now maybe it's just me, but don't you think this all kind of smells a little funny? I know, but without any concrete evidence, pursuing this lead won't do us any good. Yeah. And they're closing that... They're not closing that big door, huh? What the... What? Why did it stop short? What? Did that phenomenon start up again? Joshua, that's... Yeah, I think that's exactly what we needed. It seems I've let you see us at our worst. It looks like the gate mechanism isn't in the best of conditions. Indeed, that's a real problem. Maybe you could get some folks from the central labs out to repair it? I bet that someone like Professor Russell could have it good as new in no time flat. Yes, I'll keep that in mind. You two, maintain post here until it's back in working order. Be sure to keep any careless civilians away. Sir, yes sir. Understood, sir. That said, you two can be on your way. I'll be certain to take that photograph to intelligence. Now, if you'll pardon me. What is stopping us from going in? You heard the man, this area is off limits. Be on your way. It must be the black orb, right? We can't do anything here. Somehow I find it hard to believe the word that guy said. Especially if that little malfunction we just saw is what I think it is. Yes, it was probably that same phenomenon. Which would mean the professor is being held prisoner inside. Shh, Estelle. This isn't the place to be discussing that. Okay, for now let's get back to size and see what KuroKen has to say. Kilika. If we have the chance, we can call for the lab chief. Oh, nice. I just can't... like, quick travel or whatever. Just can't believe that Professor Russell is at Leiston Fortress. I am absolutely certain Miss Dorothy's photograph and the shutdown of orbital power in the gate, these two things combined make the conclusion inescapable. But the Central Factory and the Royal Army have always had excellent relations. And now I'm expected to believe this? It's not as if the internal command structure of the military is all run by a single entity. The people who attacked the factory were seen escaping and they looked like royal guardsmen. That in itself is a clue. Oh, and that would mean... the Royal Guardsmen are behind the whole thing? Yeah. The Royal Guardsmen are behind the whole thing? Well, it's not outside the realm of possibility, but I think it's more likely that there's been some kind of frame-up. Okay, that is the way they want to spin this, okay. We really have nothing to go by at this point, except whatever the writer decided is actually gonna happen here. Like, no evil mastermind has been revealed yet. Like, are these guys actually with the Royal Army, Royal Guard or whatever? Wait, not Royal Guard, Royal Army? The Royal Guard would be the people we saw earlier with the airship. Aren't they also stationed at Leicester Fortress? Like, and the question really is, how deep does it go? Are those, like the three guys in black armor, were they working for someone from the Royal Army? Are they working for someone from the Empire? Are they working for someone from the Royal Army who is working for the Empire? All possibilities. This may be some form of internal conspiracy within the Royal Army. This is unpleasant to think about, but how could the professor get caught up in something like this? Sounds like you've found a lead on our friendly neighborhood criminals. Wait. We only just now heard a door sound, but he's been standing there the entire time. Is this one of those cases where an old game wasn't made to be looked at this resolution, in this aspect ratio? Okay, yeah. Well, a gate. Good to see you back on your feet. Yeah, I just woke up a few minutes ago. It was a little weird waking up in a strange place after being put to bed like some baby. Oh, for the love of... Everyone was worried about you, alright? Are you sure you're okay with moving around so soon? Yeah, sleeping so damn much didn't give me any other option than to recover. I'm feeling pretty much back to normal. But again, you should probably rest some more. You just got the poison out of your system and the doctor said... I just said I'm fine. I've been training for years, it's not that rough on someone like me. Alright, I get it. I won't overdo it or anything until I'm back to normal. That cool with you? Hey, okay. Damn kids. Haha, even the mighty gate is no match for Taita. I guess it's hard to say no to someone who has kept a constant vigil over you and nursed you back to health. Ah, shut up. Getting back to the point, looks like a lot's been going on while I've been out of commission. Mind filling me in on the details? Sure. Estelle explained that all signs pointed to Professor Russell being held captive at Leicester Fortress. I still can't believe that Grandpa's in there. Wouldn't have thought those goons in black clothes were army types either. And suddenly I'm feeling better than ever. What say we go and settle our debts right now? Settle our debts? Ain't it obvious we sneak into Leicester Fortress, we bust the prof out and they'll never know what hit him. Ah, okay, like settling everything in one big stroke. I'm afraid it's not that simple. Huh? The Bracer Guild has a long-standing policy of non-intervention when it comes to a nation's military. Article 3 of the Guild Code braces and non-involvement in military or political matters. A bracer will recognize a nation's sovereignty and may not interfere with nor arrest any person of national, military or political standing. Okay, so that's why we weren't allowed to play co-op against the mayor in Rouen. But that only, like, I haven't seen any, like, regular police. That only leaves the military for doing that kind of thing. Oh yeah, but politicians are allowed, obviously, to sue braces. Yeah, it goes only one way, of course. Or to put it more simply, as long as the army is playing dumb about this, our hands are tied. Oh, you've got to be kidding! No way, that doesn't make sense. You mean that we can witness a crime, but if it's done by a soldier or a politician, we just have to pretend we didn't see anything? Essentially, yes. There is, however, a loophole. Article 2 of the Guild Code. Braces and their duty to the people. In the event of unjust imperilment of citizens, the brace's sworn duty is to bear the responsibility for the citizens' safety. Do you understand the significance of this? Basically, we can overrule any other rule with this. I see, the professor is not a politician or a soldier. He's a civilian whom we are sworn to protect. So then, the rest hinges upon you, Mr. Murdoch. In this case, we are obligated to oppose the Royal Army and save Professor Russell. Will you help us? Stupid question. The factory needs him. Ah, hell, all of Liebel needs him. Go and get him. Mr. Murdoch, thank you. No need to thank me. I owe Professor Russell for all he's taught me. And so we have adequate justification to proceed. Braces, Gate, Estelle, and Joshua. You're hereby ordered to proceed to Leiston Fortress and rescue Professor Russell. It is not as above board as you may be accustomed to, but it is the request of the Bracer Guild nevertheless. Now you're talking. Acknowledged. Bring it on. Bring it on! If we're doing this, we have to figure out how we're getting in there. Leiston Fortress is pretty damn famous for being impossible to break into. That's true, it's easy to say we're going to do it, but putting it into practice is going to take some serious planning. There has to be some way of getting inside. Unfortunately, the security there is nigh unto perfect. Approaching from the lake would likely be impossible since it's monitored by a network of orbital sensors. Figured as much. And a frontal assault would be tantamount to suicide. Hey, Mr. Murdoch? You know that orange airship that goes to Leiston Fortress? Yes, that's the Leibniz. It makes periodic stops to inspect the equipment at the fort to make sure it's performing properly. Is there any way we could sneak into the fortress on it? No, all of the crew members go through a thorough security check as soon as they land. It would be impossible to just sneak away. How about stowing away in the cargo? No good, each container is scanned with a bias sensor for living creatures, and they check each and every one. Plus, those sensors were designed by Professor Russell himself. They can even pick up one little mouse in a huge mass of stuff. Well damn. Oh, what is it, sweetie? Don't you remember Grandpa's invention from when I was showing you around? Oh wait, what was that? Wait, it was specifically made to cancel out sensors like that, right? Let me think. Aha! When we were helping with the experiments on a new type of ointment, right? Yeah. It produces a force field that can disrupt the biosensors. We've already tested that it works, so everything will be fine. Wow, really? I had no idea the professor had ever made anything like that. Where's this device then? I guess it must be right where he left it, in his laboratory. We have no time to lose. Hurry and retrieve this device. In the meantime, I will gather and collate whatever data I can on Leiston Fortress. Got it, thanks. I leave the arrangement of a delivery via the Leibniz to you, Mr. Murdoch. Alright, I talked to Gustav. Gustav? Just come to the airfield when you are ready. Ooh, full party. Yeah, over here. Now, where is that thing? It's gotta be here somewhere. Maybe in a corner of the lab or the second floor archives. Those are where Grandpa usually tosses stuff from his old inventions. Eccentric old coot. But whatever, let's just find the damn thing. Wait, didn't I? What did I want to do? Yep. Briefly check everyone's equipment. G impact. Double spike or craft shoes. He has craft shoes, okay. Oh yeah, and the water attack. Craft? Alpha Strega? Good, the craft shoes for now, why not? Not here. Oh, this is it, right? I found it. That's the orb, and that was an experiment, alright. So, can we use it? I think so. If everything performs to specs, then it will keep a biosensor from working right. Alright, back to the guild then. Kilika's probably finished collecting intel on Fort Leisten by now. Ah, my nose. Like does... Do they have anything? No! Shop. Do they have anything better in store? No. We're back, Kilika, and we have the device. We've retrieved the contraption. I have also finished my preparations. Now, what I'm about to show you is not to be spoken of to anyone else. Map. Well, would you look at that? These are the schematics for Leisten Fortress. Wow, it sure is big. And Grandpa's in there somewhere. Isn't the layout of the fort a military secret? How'd the guild get its hand on it? The guild has ways of obtaining information it is best that you not know. The Bracer Guild is a much more complex organization than it may appear, and you would do well to remember that. Okay. I don't think I need to remind you that this is an exceptionally unique case. Relations between the army and the guild have traditionally been excellent in Liebherr, even relative to other surrounding nations. It is absolutely crucial that we not cause any ill will. The guild can ill afford hostilities with the army. Do I make myself clear, Agate? Yeah, I guess. If I see the men in black clothes, they are going to have a hot date with the business end of my sword. Soldiers or not, I've been looking for them so long now that I think they'd be offended if I didn't kick their asses. Do what you must, I just ask that you take no lives. Estelle and Joshua? Legally, I should not entrust a task like this to junior bracers. Whoa, wait a second, I don't like what you're driving at. We are already a part of this, please allow us to see it through to the end. I thought you might say that, and I don't intend to stand in your way. It must be said that you answered size. As such, if worse comes to worst, I will accept full responsibility for your actions, you needn't worry. Kilika. I'm sorry we've caused so much trouble for you. Now then, tighter. Since you are not a bracer, I have no authority over you. But are you truly set in your course? She's a literal child, come on. Yes ma'am, I am. What? What's this all about? You don't mean? I'm the only one who knows how to operate the device, so I'm going with you. What? Well, it is a very complicated augment. I'm sorry, I don't want to cause any trouble, but I have to go too. Gotta be shitting me. Listen, Pipsqueak, I ain't hearing this crap. What the hell are we supposed to do with a kid on a mission this dangerous, huh? But you need me to operate the device. Then forget that idea. We'll find another way to sneak in. Alright, enough. Lighten up. Why are you so damn stubborn? You wanna run that by me again? Taita's ready and she said she wants to help, and her help will make it easier for us to sneak in. All that improves our chances of getting the professor out safely. I want to know why you are so against it now of all times. Because she's a child and this is like more dangerous than it's ever been before? You little... Have you even thought about her being a civilian and a kid besides? And you're okay with putting her in danger? I don't like it any more than you do, but we'll keep her safe. We are bracers, that's our job. You sure talk a big game for a rookie. And what does experience have to do with this? Bracers aren't the only ones who feel that some people are worth protecting. Isn't supporting that idea what we are supposed to be all about? Estelle, Joshua, Agate, I'm sorry that I make you so mad, but my grandpa's everything to me. All I want is for him to be okay, so I'm going to do everything I can to make sure he is. Besides, you helped me when I needed it, so let me do the same for Estelle and Joshua, and for you. I swear that I'll be good, and I'll follow orders. Please, I'm begging you. Oh, sweetie. Didn't realize you'd put so much thought into this. I don't buy it. If you really want to help us that badly without getting in our way, then follow orders and stay here, you got it? But we really don't have any other way to get in there. I'd rather not do this. Truth be told, I can think of a few thousand things I'd rather do, but I'll let it slide this once. I thank you, Agate. You got no reason to thank me. You fall behind, you get left behind. Just so you know. Alright. I swear, one of these days, by the goddess, you're a jerk. Why can't you just be nice and appreciate what she's saying? Settle down, Estelle. He's just the type who speaks colorfully when he's embarrassed. It's a defense mechanism. Both of you shut it. Now, I trust that the matter has been settled. The Leibniz will soon be ready to set off. When you are ready, please proceed to the airfield. Will do. Later, Clicker. Take care of talking with the army for us. I have appropriate responses lined up should they decide to question us. Ideas keep you, please be careful. Landing port up here? Oh, wrong side of the escalator. Do I go? Down there? Can I talk to you? Are you the thing? Okay. I've been waiting for you. Is everybody ready? Yeah, we can go anytime. Is the Leibniz ready too? Yeah, you were lucky that last minute military order came through like that. We were just about to head out to Leisten Fortress. We can take off anytime. Anytime? Won't it be hard to leave without, you know, the ship? Estelle, look down. I mean, I've seen that, but why? Oh, do we have to, jump? No, we don't. What? What's happening to the flight deck? What? Didn't you know? This place got enough secrets built into it to blow your mind. To be honest, Agate, what is happening? Aha. Retrieving from internal storage? I see. The sound is annoying. I don't know how much more mind I have left to blow. You probably have more left than I do, Estelle. And all of this, I know it's all Professor Russell's handiwork, right? Taita, your grandfather is something else. I couldn't agree more. Thanks for waiting, guys. Sir, Oh, it's him again. Howdy, Tite. I already heard everything from Murdoch. Hard to believe what happened to the professor. Guess it's up to us to help him out of it. Thank you. Yeah, we owe you. Not at all. I'm the one who owes Professor Russell. Okay, we are ready. Are you ready to lift off? Let's go. Alright, let's load up. We're off to Lyson Fortress. Please, bring Professor Russell back home safely and take care of Tita. Sir. No sweat. Let's go then. I'll be counting on you, Braces. Hey, wait! Come on. She can't be serious about this. Huff, huff. Whoa, head rush. Dorothy? Oh, Chief! Where's Dell and crew aboard that last ship? That's right, how did you know? The guild tipped me, and there's big trouble brewing if what my editors told me rings true. I wanted to let them know before they left. What kind of trouble? I shudder to think how much worse the situation can get. Well, this is totally off the record, but it seems some members of the Royal Guardsmen in Grand Cell were just arrested for treason. What? Not good, is what I'll say. This is the container where you will all be hiding. I hope all of you are real close friends. It's going to be a tight squeeze for 4 people. Really, it looks big enough. It's only half as big inside as it looks. Gotta have cargo in there for camouflage's sake. Think of yourselves like the filling for a donut. That's not encouraging. We will be fine. It's all a matter of how you approach the situation. It will get the job done, but I wouldn't want to take a vacation in there. Oh, right. Say, man. You got any augment facilities here or anything? I'm a little off-kilter, so I want to change things up. We have an onboard factory of sorts. You're welcome to make use of it. I'll go too. My orb could use a little tune-up after all it's been through. This way, Gate. Alright. She just knows her way around. Lyson Fortress is a 30-minute flight from here. It won't be too comfortable in that container, so you ought to get some rest while you can. Sure thing. Thank you. Something wrong? The flight to Lyson Fortress should take about 30 minutes. Gotta get the container ready for you guys, so you best go enjoy moving while you can. Faye, Professor Russell abducted by the Royal Army. This changes so many things. If they notice the container is fake, it will ruin the rescue and expose our troops. I have got to concentrate. Earlier I was a bit confused about Royal Army, Royal Guard, but I think I got most things right anyway. And there's the intelligence division, but I think they are alright. Hey man, we are being swept north-northeast. You son of a, hurry up and get us back on course. Every minute you play around is putting Professor Russell in greater danger. Just shut it, old timer. I can't concentrate with you barking in my ear like that. Yeah. Why is the cat still here? And now he's gone. The factory chief not telling us sooner didn't help either. Show a little trust. Okay. Passenger area. Wait, this goes down? Yeah, okay, we can go up. Only place left. Very well then, let's see your combat augment. I'll just run a quick diagnostic on it. This isn't... Wow, you just light all up around some new gadget. Okay. Was that everything I needed to do? Talk to everyone important and then go outside? Okay. Time for a sip. Delightful. Wow, look how high up we are. It's been a really long time since I was on an airship. No kidding, we didn't exactly have time to go sightseeing on the Sky Bandit ship. Now that this even really compares, we are in an exponentially more dangerous situation now than we were at that point. We need to stay alert, there's no telling what might happen. Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm still having a hard time wrapping my head around the idea of something like this happening in Libel, though. It feels like the start of something really big. My thoughts exactly, the Sky Bandits and those men in black that were manipulating the mayor of Wuhan behind the scenes. If we can learn more about them, we might be able to get a solid lead. Not to mention why Dad disappeared like that. Yeah. Well, while we are saving the professor, we can look around for clues. Oof, okay, this ought to do it. The metal part of this lot connectors got loose. Anyone ever tell you you're a busybody? If I wanted mods that simple I could do them myself, but hey, thanks. You're welcome. Oh, by the way, how are you feeling? I hope you don't feel all yucky. Yeah, I'm fine, you really don't have to worry. If you really want to worry about someone, worry about yourself. Now's the time to back out if you still want to. Don't get me wrong, I ain't telling you not to come. It's just, aren't you scared? Huh? Even though we are doing this for the old man, we are still breaking into a military base. Most kids would piss themselves at the idea of doing something this major. Constantly mixing up those words. And I'm reading them the same way because I have no idea. Does mayor actually, is it written with a Y or does it have a J as well? I forget, and that's the problem. So how come you're all carefree about it? Well, I'm really scared out of my mind, but I have Joshua and Estelle with me, and you are here too. Not being alone makes it easier, so I don't have to think about how scared I am. Hehe. Maybe that's a little stupid. A little? Try incredibly. Anyway, worrying is just a waste of time. Sorry. Can I ask you something? Where'd this come from? I was just wondering, who is Misha? How do you know that name? You called me that when you were poisoned. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said anything. Nah, it's nothing I'm ashamed of. Misha's my kid sister. Oh wow, you're a big brother? How old is she? Older than me? I have a hunch, and that is Dad. Well, sort of. I guess she'd be around your age. I guess you haven't seen her in a long time? Work keeps me busy. I only go home about once a year. Oh, poor Misha. What's that supposed to mean? I just think that if I had a big brother, I'd want to be with him all the time. I bet she feels the same way. Really? Well, you might be right. If I was more reliable, maybe I'd be with her. Huh? What does that mean? If I was more reliable, I'd be with her. If she's actually dead, then being more reliable would mean being dead as well. Did he chicken out from like trying to protect her or something? I wasn't there when she got killed herself. We'll be landing at Layson Fortress soon. All braces to the cargo hold. Looks like it's time. Oh, here you are. Hi, Estelle. Didn't you hear the announcement? We'll be arriving soon. Yeah, I'm all done getting ready. Did you get everything you need, sweetie? Yep, you betcha. I even tested the timing. I think I should be able to handle the biosensors, so leave that to me. Well, now. That's encouraging. We are counting on you, Taita. Right. Why don't we head down to the cargo hold? Talk to him, I guess. Good, you're here. Looks like you've got everything set up. I'm all done with disguising the container. If you just open it up, all you will see are these plates that are used for fixing ship hulls. There's another door on this side and you can't tell it's there when it's closed. Hey, that's pretty cool. This ought to fool the biosensor and allow us to sneak in. So all that's left is for you to pile in. Are you folks ready for this? Of course we are. I was born ready. Okay, then you will need to get in one at a time. Once you're all inside, I'll close the hidden door. Understood, I'll go first. Man, this is cramped if you don't get in exactly right. Huh? Estelle, are you okay? I'm fine! There we go. Turn your head this way. Okay. Oh, Joshua, I don't know about holding this pose. We've just got to deal with it. Otherwise we will never get all four of us in here. Right. Yeah, we have to do this. Next up is Taita. Agate, you are in the back. Like, Joshua obviously directed her to, I don't know, sit on his crotch or something. I don't know. We should all fit if we do it that way. Okay, in I go. Oof, sorry Estelle. Ah, Taita, you are all warm and snuggly. And you even smell kinda sweet, like fresh milk. Hey, don't hug so tight. I kinda can't breathe. It's not that bad, is it? My, what squishable cheeks you have. Eep! the singular eep is more like, I don't know, like a mouse? But I can't just break out the actual girlish shrieks or whatever. I can't do it. Estelle, quit playing around. Okay, Agate's a fat ass still needs to fit. Okay, now I'm getting nervous. Hey kids, make a little room. Oof. There, is it too cramped? No, I'm okay. I can hold out. Don't be stubborn. If it's too uncomfortable, just say so. Okay. Okay, man, I think we are set. Gotcha, I closed the door. I'll make sure we unload this container ASAP after we land, and from there it's all on you. Just patient and stay calm. Good luck, kids. When do we get out? Do we have to wait for a long time? Major Sid, I'm here as per your request. Hello, Chief Gustav. I'm sorry to make you come all this way. That's sad, however, I'm impressed. I wasn't expecting you to get here so soon. The Royal Military is one of my best customers. You folks are always a priority. Not to mention, the order sounded pretty urgent. I already finished maintenance on the patrol ship. Something happened. Oh, nothing significant, just your usual military matters. Ah yes, I've heard about the attack on the central labs. I've recently come into possession of a clue which may help us wrap up this matter within as little as a few days. Oh, that's excellent news. Professor Russell is one of my greatest inspirations and benefactors. I hope he hasn't been injured. No, you can relax on that score. Excuse me? Oh, how can you be so sure? It seems that the abductors are demanding a ransom for the professor's safe return. That would suggest that he's unharmed, so I don't think that's a concern. I see. Well, it looks like the Royal Armed Forces have this well under control. So are you planning to do another container check today? I trust you, but regulations must be adhered to. Alright, Grants, get to work. Roger that, sir. Roger. Nothing unusual here. Next one. This one's clear. Pling, pling. Now which one are we sitting inside of? Are they all the same from the outside? I'm picking up an anomaly on the sensors. Looks like it's alive, whatever it is. What? What is this, maintenance chief? Hey, no, I have no idea. You sure your equipment's in working order? This is probably just a rat or something. Of course it is. It's a central lab-made biosensor. Well, if you say so, it's probably just a mouse or some such. Hardly worth making such a fuss over, is it? Regulations are regulations. Surround that container, man. Alright, open it. I know who it is. I forgot his name. Yeah. Yeah. Huh? Ah, well, Great Falls flag attack. Oh, it's just Antoine. When did you sneak off, huh? Yeah, oh. What does it mean? Okay, so what's with the cat? Would be really funny if they had in the translation book a super specific nya sound that's like 2 or 3 sentences, like, oh yeah, I snuck in that way and then I hid in there and I was hunting a mouse and I just ended up in here. Something like that. Okay, so what's with the cat? His name is Antoine. He lives at the central labs. I guess he snuck onto the lights. I don't know. Is snuck actually correct? Sneaked. Sneaked. Snuck? No idea. Wait, I think sneaked is actually correct. He certainly gave me quite a shock. False alarm, I guess. Yeah? Well, I suppose that one can't blame a cat for being a cat. Hey you, if you like it here, you're welcome to stay for a while. Hey now, don't try to tempt him. Fumia? Meow. This is very specific. I think I'm getting the cold shoulder. Haha, too bad. Still, that biosense is a pretty impressive piece of work. If not for it, Antoine would have been packed away in storage. Well, it is of Central Lab make. Alright man, check the other containers. Yes sir. Oh my god, for how long have we been sitting inside of that? I appreciate your efforts. We will bring the containers in tomorrow so you can return to the barracks for now. Pardon me, Major, but how long is the current emergency command structure expected to last? That's right. We are army, so why do we have to associate with them? It's not that I don't understand what you are getting at, but it is not the place of a soldier to question the orders of a superior officer. Besides, you never know who is watching or listening. Discretion is a must at all times. Yes, sir. Understood, sir. I feel guilty. Probably because you are. Wait, National Guard officer? I have no idea. Major, I have intel to report. Captain Amalthea has come and wishes to speak with you, sir. I see. Very well. I suppose I'll have to see what the little vixen has to say. Hi there, Astro. Welcome back. Back on Team Purple. Choose your fighter. Whew. I can't feel my legs anymore. You okay, Tita? Yeah, just a little fuzzy in the head is all. I'm glad we got the equipment to work. Yeah, nice job. It was a tight situation literally, but you stepped up. Thank you, Gabe. But Antoine showing up like that really spooked me. Yeah, he was right in the next container over. I thought we'd be discovered for sure. I think the chief put him in there on purpose. That false alarm got the soldiers to relax. He kept a cool head though. That does sound like something the chief would do. Definitely a man not to mess with. Wow, we ought to get moving. We are somewhere close to the airship port. Oh yeah. Story-wise, little recap here. I just snuck into a military fortress in a container with a like bioscanner signal jammer. Sick stuff. Oh yeah, emotes. With my minuscule numbers, unfortunately, I am not allowed to do like my own emotes, I think. Twitch is constantly thinking up different ways, trying to wait, I forgot the word. Like, okay, trying to convince maybe people to use all their stuff. Do like, oh, become an affiliate or whatever. But if you do, now your viewers have to watch advertisement and stuff, and you gotta give us money, and suddenly you are in debt to us without even earning anything yourself. Weird stuff. Just out of curiosity, you've watched my streams for some time now. Has Twitch ever put an ad onto my stream, like an automated 30-second or so ad break, or are my streams actually ad free because I'm not an affiliate and stuff? While you sit on that, what's happening? We're somewhere close to the airship port. Airship port is not marked, not named on the map, but I would assume we are at the landing port. In the not east. No, it is the east. Huh. We need a plan, or else we will never find the professor. I would have made that plan before I got into the container, but whatever. So Estelle, check the map and tell me which way we should go. Huh? Why are you asking me? Call it a test of how observant you are. Time's short, so let's have your answer. What are the options? Barracks? No, that's where all the soldiers are. Command center in the middle. There's probably really busy there as well. Like, I don't think most of the soldiers would be happy with keeping like a prisoner there. Like, even more so when they figure out that they are unrightfully held there. Oh, nice. Good to hear. Thanks for the help, I guess. Research wing in the middle. That might be like... I mean, research wing sounds like where you would put a professor, but I think they are just trying to hide him. Why do they have a research wing? Watchtower in the northeast is pretty secluded. If I was just trying to hide a guy, I might put them in the watchtower. But I think the game wants us to go right in the center. But not the research wing? Command center. I can't tell what the... Oh, armory is the thing in the northwest. Armory would be pretty promising as well, in my opinion. Let's say watchtower. I get what you are thinking. It does seem a little suspicious, what with all the people in and out constantly. No, if it's that busy, then it's not suspicious at all. Still, I think we've got a better shot somewhere else. Like, I don't know, research wing looks to me like... like it's an open field? That can't be true. I would say research wing then. What's your take? I think the research facilities would our best bet. I somewhat dislike all the extra third-party stuff that many people are doing on Twitch. Too many bells and whistles for my taste. When it comes to streaming, my opinion is simple is best. Joshua agrees, huh? Research wing. And since it's a standalone facility, is it? The way I'm seeing it, this is like completely chaotic and you can't tell open field from building. I think, however, I will investigate not exactly like third-party extensions, plugins, whatever. Like, they can be pretty easily implemented apparently, but like I have no sound alerts and stuff even for new followers and the like. I think they are disrupting and other things. I won't go into all the details right now, but I might at least emotes I might actually look into if I actually do start pulling numbers at some point. I think you are right, he says. We don't have much time, so let's go check it out. Gate. Do we have an exit strategy? Oh right. The lake on the other side of the airship port has a wharf. Once we get the old man, we can steal a boat from there. Okay, got it. Alright, let's go check out the research area. You stay close, Tighter. Okay. Should be that direction. Wait, can I rest? I didn't need to rest. I was full health, full everything. But I need to save. Like, it should be through here, right? No map? Oh, thank you. Can I at least press start? Wait, that's one of those dogs. How strong are they? How much experience do they give me at this time? Miss. Nice. Wait, they didn't do it? Oh, come on. If I can, why not kill one guy at least? Ooh. Barely any damage. Don't miss.
Alright, we're good to go.
Plus 30, that's not half bad. As they would level up in a couple more fights that way. Do they have... Oh, this must be the main gate. No! Oh my god, I missed him. Solid Dose, a monster trained to attack, has high defense and agility. Uses an attack that slows foes. I guess that means that guy likes to dodge. Ouch. Okay, not actually half bad. Okay, at least they're barely dealing any damage. Just a little bit stronger. It's probably best to really charge up my my CP, by the way.
Should have done that.
I'm interested to see whether there's any chests out here. Doors firmly shut. That would be the barracks. Let's kill that guy. Ah! What did I miss? Terrible. Wait, he deals 480 damage. 636, okay. Tighter and a gate. Ready to dish out some real punishment.
Alright, we're good to go.
Oh yeah, Tighter needs to catch up with her level. Estelle learned Barrage. Okay, that one's probably better, right? Yeah, preemptor strike this guy. Okay, one guy is asleep apparently. What? Let's see what that guy does. Okay, now we get to do a bunch of things in one go, and he's awake.
Should have done that.
Yeah, that's what he says. Wait, both Estelle and Joshua. No, wait, Estelle leveled up a second earlier. Oh! I know them. Oh, that's the other airship. Looks like a low-tech Star Trek spaceship. Hey, so they are here. The airship from the tower. I thought they must be military. They look nothing like the regular soldiers, though. They're probably a special force here to practice covert ops. It's no wonder that they are so tough. So, is my grandpa in there? It's looking more and more likely. One sip. Oh, that was a big one. But if we try to take them on here, we're going to have a rough time of it. You're right. If we cause a disturbance, we will get swamped by the soldiers inside. Isn't there some way we can get inside without getting spotted? I can't see. Whoa. We aren't. Hey, can't we get in from here? No, there are iron bars over the windows. If we make any noise, this is going to get even tougher. Unless... oh, jackpot. Huh? No. So the intelligence division was behind it after all. I really can't thank you enough, Professor Russell. Your work on finding a means of controlling this gospel is of great help. On behalf of the Intelligence Division, I extend my deepest gratitude. I should have known that you were behind all of this, Colonel Richard, Chief of Intelligence. Hard to believe you once served under Cassius. Ah yes, you and he were friends if my memory serves me correctly. We've been looking for him actually, although we've yet to pin down his exact location. If you have some idea of where to base a search, we'd be happy to have that information. I don't know, not that I'd tell you if I did. Well, no matter. If perchance the gospel were to have been delivered into his hands, then I'm afraid it would have presented a problem. However, even if he were to show his face now, we would have no means of stopping this current. The Black Augment, or the Gospel as you call it. I just want to know what you plan to do with it. Scratch that, first and foremost I want to know where you even acquired something that bizarre. I imagine my source would rather the identity be kept a secret. Our intentions, well, they will become evident very soon. At that time, Professor, we will be happy to release you. All I ask is that you wait. And you're going to just let a witness to your crimes go free? I assume then that you intend to do something on a grand scale. I leave the particulars up to your fertile imagination. That said, come the dawn when everything is realized, you will assist in our research. That is, this invention will bring Liebe riches like none ever before seen. Not interested. Please, Professor, allow him to finish before you give your answer. It would truly be a pity if she were to come into some peril, and you were unable to help her. You threaten her to get me? Tut, cat mama dear. It looks like your renowned powers of persuasion are not as elegant as they once were. Pardon me then. One might say that she has a unique sense of humor. I don't want any misunderstandings between us, but you must understand that we are only soldiers. You have my word that no civilians will be involved, save for you, of course. So we are doing this out of some twisted sense of patriotism? Then, this black organ that can shut down all willpower. I see, so that's your plan, is it? Pardon me? Hello, Lieutenant. The Colonel is presently in a meeting. He wants no interruptions. No, it's alright. Give me your report, Lieutenant. There's been activity in Grand Cell. So Amalthea, was she actually? I didn't quite pay attention. There was that one cutscene with a gate fighting a bunch of these black armored guys. And I think the one that gave him like real problems. Did she have pink hair? Okay, it's coming together now. I could have guessed as much, but I go through these games sometimes at least pretty blind. Activity in Grand Cell. Okay, the white wings were caught in the net, just as you planned. My goodness. Check and made. Now, Professor, if you will please excuse me. Major Sid, see to the Professor and make sure he's comfortable. Yes, sir. Is there anything you need, Professor? I'll get you set up with any of the standard amenities. I'm fine. I used to believe that you were different from the others and that you were a good, upstanding man. Apparently, I greatly overestimated you. My apologies, but you've been abducted by rebels, you see, rebels against the Queen, nameless, unknown rebels. Stress that fact and I might even let you write a letter to your granddaughter. Get out of my sight! As you wish. So Colonel Richard was the man behind all this trouble. Plus, it looks like he wants to find my dad. Yeah, I wonder what that's all about. And who was that masked man? Of course that bastard would show up now. Or was this exact guy the one he... it seems, okay, that was the one he had trouble with. The second lieutenant. And there he goes. Yeah, no. A pinkish armor. Okay, yeah. It's actually red, but whatever. Grand plans, but what will come of them? Now things have gotten interesting. I really wanted to settle the score with him, but I've got a job to do and that takes precedence. Since the windows ain't no-go, we will have to take out the guards. Let's make this quick and clean. Right. Joshua, hey, you listening? Estelle? Are you okay? Hey, snap out of it, it's not like you to freeze up. Sorry, I just spaced out. Are you sure you're feeling okay? I'm fine, it's no big deal. We have to take out the guards by the entrance, right? Yep, so let's get a move on. Oh, okay, whatever. I really wanted to be part of the grand sale operation, but no, I'm left here guarding an old man. Grumble. We do so much for the kingdom and for our dream, all in the Colonel's name. Such is the life of the Intelligence Division Special Ops, I suppose. We are the Colonel's hands and eyes. If you ask me, you are the Colonel's ass. What? 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 It can't be. It cannot be. A gate crossner? You're too damn slow. Okay, what are you? A ranger equipped with an orbital gun, highly trained, uses marksman crafts. Critical, huh? Maybe I can penetrate, impede. Why? I need to spread out, I guess. Let me briefly check one thing. And another thing. Very interesting. Okay, now seriously. They're gonna kill Joshua, aren't they? Yeah, he's critical again. Okay, she heals herself. I guess I can do a big heal on Joshua. She's too happy already. What if I just move away for a moment? Okay, give him a big punch in his face, you too. A gate, what are you doing? And maybe you try... She really does not have a lot of health. You know what? No, I'm gonna keep him further away. Strength up! Oh, that's not good. don't do it! All three of them.
Not now.
I should cook some more of this stuff, maybe. At least everyone gets the experience this way. I mean, for Joshua. Cut that last part. 4 experience for Joshua. Sucks to be you. It's no fun when someone gets back at you for making a fool of him, huh? It's not good to carry a grudge, you know? Now it's a race against time. We have to get the professor out as quickly as possible. Right. By which I mean, let's go back to the... Wait, do we have... Probably don't have a saving thingy here, right? Yeah. Oops, wrong. Oh, and that's still all of Joshua's CP. Okay, not good. So you are back. Enough, I told you I don't want anything. Grandpa. Tighter, huh? I must be dreaming. Grandpa! Thank goodness you're okay. Sniff it, sniff it. This isn't a dream? And you lot? Hey Professor, you don't look like you're feeling so hot. The factory chief Murdoch asked us to come and get you out of here. I'm impressed, you actually sneaked in here? So much like your father, not a lick of common sense between the two of you. Hey old man, sorry to interrupt your little vacation, but we need you to get ready for a jailbreak. We don't have a lot of time. Who are you? You look like you came from the wrong side of the barn, I can tell that. At least, you have a head like a chicken. A chick? Say that again, you geezer. Haha, nice one, Professor. Oh. Grandpa, you shouldn't say mean things like that. This is a gate, he's a senior bracer over Estelle and Joshua. Well, now, I had no idea. Come to think of it, I think I've heard Cassius mention your name before. Something about a bad seed who was always sulking about one thing or another, I believe. I'm about this far from wringing your neck, old man. Now, calm down. Professor, we will have to save the explanations for later. For now, we need to get you out of here. Is there anything you want to bring with you? Can we carry the Capel unit? If we leave it behind, I know that these fools will just misuse it again. Understood. Wait, that huge thing? Oh no, the tiny one, okay. I've been using that in my research to find a means of controlling the black orbment. I wasn't able to discern its physical composition, but I did have some success with the control method. Which means that these fools will be able to cause that phenomenon to reoccur whenever they want. Oh, I'm sorry, Estelle and Joshua. I hate that it's being so grievously misused after you went to all the trouble of bringing it to me. One second again. What is this? Nothing. Useless. And I'm back here. Believe me, we understand. With tighter safety on the line, I can't imagine any of us would have done any differently. Besides, it's our fault that you two got caught up in this to begin with. For the love of ideas, we don't have time for you to give speeches. If you are all set, then we have to go. Get your asses in gear, move as fast as the old man's slip disc will let you. Oh, very clever. I haven't let any young man beat me yet, and I am not about to start now. Come on, both of you. Oh, we have a civilian. Anything else in here? No, never. No. You think we'll just let you escape? What? What's that? Guess the jig is up. That's fucked up. It appears we have an intruder. Get out there and start searching, man. Platoons 1 through 4 will go to the airship port and the docks and establish a blockade. 5, 6 and 7 will search the barracks, watchtower and research facilities respectively. Platoon 8 will accompany me to headquarters. That is all. Move out. Yes, sir. That's a lot of guys. Crap, here come the soldiers. Looks like they're putting the squeeze on the airship port and the docks. Major knows what he's doing. What else would you expect from the CEO of a Fort Defense Regiment? What should we do? Where do we go? Well, leaving by the docks is going to be tricky. We need to avoid the guards and find another way out. Where am I? Can I go back? Should I? Like there's nothing here. Not even any soldiers, okay? Or they're still lying there. I guess that means that they just want me to go back to the landing port. Wait, there's stuff like this. There's the command center. We just kill the guy, maybe. By kill, I mean knock out or whatever. Downstairs? Uh-huh. Who are these guys? Wait, are those the... Oh my god, Sky Raiders. Hey, don't you think it's awfully noisy outside? It sounds to me like someone's breaking in. Say what? Who's breaking in? Nobody's allowed to break in till we break out. Nobody! Easy, bro. You know your simple little escape plan won't ever... This looks like the dungeon. Wow, it's a lot bigger than the dungeon at the Harken Gate. Huh? What? You? You guys are... You're those punks from before. Well then, long time no see? Oh, okay, you guys are being held here. How have you been? Hey, we don't need your damn pity. The only thing you're good for is handing a pole, air for brains. Jeez, I was just trying to be polite. If it will make you feel better, insult me all you want. What? Don't try to play it cool. I am assuming you know these folks? They are the Capua Sky Bandits. They hijacked that airliner. Ah, I've heard stories about them. They use a very high-powered airship, don't they? I've heard it's of Imperial make, but I'm curious about the specs. Yeah, it's got a top speed of 2,300 Selge per hour. I mean, why should I have to answer your questions? My aren't we petty? Grandpa, I don't think this is the right time for asking about that kind of stuff. Now, wait just one damn minute. Why are you braces here in the first place? Are you the cause of that siren? Well, sorry we intruded. No fair. You're the intruders, right? Hey, let us out of here. Okay, just a little joke thing, or can we actually use them? That was a surprise. Come to think of it, those guys have some connection to the Man in Black, right? But they got arrested by Colonel Richard, which means maybe the Colonel's trumping it up as one of his accomplishments, and maybe Mayor Delmore was used in a similar fashion. And yet, I somehow just can't seem to muster up any sympathy for him. We are wasting time here. We've got to find another escape route. Okay, we are wasting time down there, really? In the prison. I guess everything's locked. Until I find something that isn't. Okay, everything is locked. Hey, did you find them? Now, when I've searched the barracks top to bottom, same goes for the watchtower. All that leaves is the headquarters. While we are there, we can report to the major. We've gone over the place with a fine-toothed comb. Okay, I think they're coming this way. Shit. And this is a blind alley too. Come on, this way. Hey, did you hear something? Yeah, I think it said this way. There's no time, you don't want to be caught, do you? I don't think I misheard that. Don't have a choice, we might as well give it a shot. Okay, now we're going this way? Come on, just down the corridor. Hey, Joshua, do you recognize that voice? Yes, it sounds familiar. Wait, who could it be? It was a man's voice, right? I think it might be. Like there's not too many guys that we know. Like, and unless it's suddenly our father, the only thing I can imagine right now, male voice, yeah, would be some male who is not exactly famous, but his profession, his supposed profession, is using his voice. Could that be something? Just a wild guess. Quickly, get inside. Hey, now this room is... Well, I don't know what he's intending, but we don't have any other choice but to keep going. No. Wait, it's him again. That was spectacularly close. I knew it. Lock it, just to be on the safe side. Oh my god, that was disappointing. Would have been cool if someone else had been infiltrating at the same time with even, like, on their own, even more powerful than us maybe. Got it. Yeah, I locked the thing, okay. What are you planning? You are the CEO of Leisten Fortress. Didn't Colonel Richard order you to keep me locked up? I'm very sorry about that. He's already seized control of the Royal Armed Forces by using his position in the Intelligence Division. And the main generals... I'm delusional for thinking up such a situation, whatever. And the main generals were given the choice of obeying him or being imprisoned. General Morgan refused to obey him and as such is currently imprisoned at the Harken Gate. That stubborn old man? This is getting serious. What the hell, I figured things were bad, but not that bad. When did the military structure get that fragile? Unfortunately, observance of military ranks has been breaking down ever since the end of the war, particularly since the top brass haven't stopped embezzling and accepting bribes. Colonel Richard just took advantage of the situation. I see, so he was able to make use of the military's existing corruption and weakness to seize control. Precisely. With General Morgan in custody, that leaves Colonel Richard as the man in charge of the entire Royal Armed Forces. That's horrible. What about Queen Alicia? Doesn't Supreme Command of the Army rest with the Queen? Mysteriously enough, Queen Alicia has kept silent on the matter. The Royal Guardsmen are actually being sought for questioning on suspicion of treason. Royal Army, Royal Guardsmen... no wonder I'm confused sometimes. Treason? Lieutenant Schwartz too? The attack on the Central Factory has been pinned on the Royal Guardsmen. There's even photographic evidence as I understand it. Okay, so they were wearing Royal Guard uniforms. Guard, not army. Sometimes a god is called an army. Or an army is called a god. There are these pictures that just doesn't sound right. And the factory was all messed up and Grandpa was kidnapped. The gate was almost killed. You can't just go around blaming people for something like that. I really don't know what to tell you. You never disobey a direct order from a superior officer. But since I never voiced my objections, the fault still lies with me. I know this will not make up for all I have done, but I was hoping it would go some way to atoning for my actions. You've had a tough time of it, ain't ya? Well, if all that you've said is true, then I suppose I can forgive and forget. I had been prepared to brain you with a wrench and soften up that hard head. Pity. I'm sorry. Grandpa, it was a joke here. Okay, I've got everything, but what are you planning to do now? Are you planning on hiding us until the heat dies down? No. I have a much better solution. There's a way for you to escape the fortress through this room. Through this room? How? Ah, I get it. There's a secret passageway or something, right? Haha, very astute, boy. Whoa. Wow. Makes sense for a military control room. Not bad. Not bad at all. This emergency escape hatch leads to an underground aqueduct. There's a boat set up there, so you should be able to use it and escape. Legally, even my telling civilians about it would net me 10 years in prison. Even if military regulations won't forgive me, I think IDOS probably will. Major, alright, we'll reuse it. I'll go down first, and then the old man in Tightown. Estelle and Joshua, I want you to watch our backs. Got it. Roger that. Well, thank you very much, she says. Well then, that just leaves us. Thank you for everything, Major. We are in your debt. You don't need to thank me. To be honest, I was expecting this since the moment I first saw you. What? You mean when we met at the front gate? Yes, as soon as I heard your last name. After all, you are the children of Colonel Cassius, are you not? Colonel Cassius? You mean my dad really had a rank that high? Richard may be a colonel now, but he served under your father back in those days. My dad was a real hero. It was thanks to his efforts that we were able to defeat Erebonia in the war 10 years ago. Being as you are his children, I'm not surprised that you found out the truth and came to help the professor. Really? But he never said anything about being any kind of military hero. Go now? Are you okay, Major? The intruders have been spotted in the dungeon. The last likely place for them to be is in Central HQ, sir. Your orders? Crap. Acknowledged. I'll be right there, so put the facility on high alert. Come on, you need to go. Okay. Excuse us, then. Eek! I can't do it. That scared the living daylights out of me. What's the deal with this slide? Looks like some kind of secret waterway. Come on, let's catch up. Oh, we can see stuff down there. Oh, that's just the other side. Ah, you're here. This way. You're late. What took you so long? Sorry, we just got into a conversation about my dad. Sorry for the hold-up. You can go ahead and take off. Alright, hang on to your hats. I mean, he is an expert orbital device operator, so I guess it's fine if he gets to operate the boat. Operate and drive, whatever, I don't care. Whew, we managed to make it out. It looks like they haven't started patrolling over here yet. Major Sid may be keeping them busy. But if we waste any time here, we are probably going to have to deal with the pursuit force. We've got to get the professor somewhere safe, or else... Estelle? Joshua? Oh, it's okay, no need to worry. I promise we will be here to protect both of you. No, you two fall back. Huh? What do you mean? The intelligence division knows my face all too well by now. Same goes for Tita and the old man, but they've got no idea you two are involved unless old Sid blabs. So I'm getting out of here and taking them with me. I'll lay low for a while somewhere safe. Agate, I understand. The fewer people implicated in this, the better. In fact, I never wanted Tita to get wrapped up in this in the first place. When I think about them taking hostages to force cooperation, it makes the most sense for us both to get out of here. Grandpa. Whoa, wait just a damn minute. How can you ask us to turn our backs on you just to keep ourselves safe? That's totally bonkers. We could never agree to that, right, Joshua? Actually, I agree with the Gates assessment. What? According to the theory of retreat and cover, the more people there are together, the greater the chance of detection. Which means that the Gate will stand a better chance of helping them get away on its own. I understand how you must feel, but for now we really need to do what the Gate says. But... Nice one, Joshua. Exactly what I was getting at. Now, I need you to be a good girl and withdraw. Wait, I get your idea in theory. Estelle, you don't agree and I can see it written all over your face. So, how about I send you on an important mission instead? Something I certainly can't do myself given the circumstances. Huh? First, I want you to go to Grancel. Then, you must speak with Her Majesty Queen Alicia in Grancel Castle. I must what? What's this all about? The aforementioned Black Ornament. It originally somehow fell into Colonel Richard's hands. He referred to it as the Gospel. Gospel as in religious teachings? That's certainly an ominous sounding name. Apparently this Gospel was taken from the intelligence division, but by whom I couldn't say. Guess what? Cassius. After that, I'd wager that it was probably sent out in a package addressed to Cassius. Wait, no, yeah, right. It was addressed to Cassius. Oh yeah, I forgot how exactly that happened. However, intelligence caught wind of our little blackout from before. They must have realized the Black Orb was involved and here in size. I suspect that was their true objective in attacking the factory. They came to retrieve this Gospel. Really? I see, that explains a lot. Colonel Richard has some kind of plan to use it in the capital. Unless I miss my guess, something very bad is coming. Her Majesty must be informed of this at once. You mean the shutdown of orbital power? No, perhaps if it's used. I'm sorry, anything more I say would be pure conjecture. Regardless, the Queen must be made aware of this Gospel as soon as possible. I'm more concerned with that than with my own escape. I swear, when you put it like that, I feel like a jerk for wanting to say no. If you will allow us, we will accept your request. I appreciate it. Is there Joshua? We've got to part ways for a little bit, Tita. I'm sorry, I'd hoped that we could stay together. No, you don't have to apologize. You've just helped me so much, and you've treated me like a little sister. Hi, Tita. Thanks for helping my grandpa. And thank you for being my friend. I love you both. I love you too, sweetie. I wish we could take you with us. Thank you so much. Parting is such sweet sorrow and all that, but we have no choice. Maybe you can save the tears for when we see each other again, you know? You can be a real jerk, but I guess this is where we part ways too. A lot's happened, but you've taught us so much by letting us work with you. Thank you. Master Agate! Don't call me that, it creeps me out. Look who's embarrassed. Bah, you really are your father's daughter. Hey Joshua, don't let her get too out of control, you hear me? She's not half bad in combat, but there's more to being an adult than just that. Not that it's any of your business. Just leave her to me. You take care as well. Take care of Tita and the professor. I will. Alright then, let's get a move on. Wait. Oh yeah, no, everything is alright. Farewell, children of Cassius. Oh, my nose again. Stay safe, both of you. You too, Tita. I just be with you. Be careful out there. Chapter 3 and oh hell yeah. Nice. Oh yes, save just to be, well, safe. First Lieutenant Schwartz of the Royal Guard, not the Royal Army. Chloe, this way. Oh yeah, they are doing stuff again. And this is so obviously, like, she is obviously related to the royal family, I would say. Huff, Huff, we are finally off the Erbe scenic route. What should we do now? Please exit onto the Royal Avenue from here and head to Grancer. Like the Queen wasn't she supposed to be like 60 or 70 or something like that in age? The men are causing enough of a diversion that security should be stretched pretty thinly. If everything looks okay, you keep on to the Bracer Guild without getting spotted. I understand. Oh, but what about you? I will hold the enemy off here. I should be able to buy you a little extra time. No, you can't. I can't go on my own. I will fight at your side. We all have something to protect. I will stay here for my convictions and my duty. And most importantly for you, my lady, forgive my impertinence, but you are of paramount importance to me. I will guard you with my life, and I ask only that you remember me as your friend and confidant. I understand, Julia, but please, promise me you won't do anything reckless, and that we will meet again in better circumstances and take tea with my grandmother, there we freaking go. I will bake for you. I will try a new recipe and bake you something sweet and delicious. I look forward to it. Now, please hurry. Zeke, look after her for me. Well now, they finally caught up. Three men and 5 dogs. Huh. I think you underestimate me. Would have been really funny if she just said 8 dogs. As he taught me how to wield a blade, the time to truly use it has come. Who? I, Julia Schwartz, commander of the Royal Guardsmen, will not yield. Zeke. A scree? I will be alright. I want you to go back to see to Julia. I can't bear to just leave her. Scree! Thank you. It's just like she said, security is much lighter this way. I have to get to the Bracer Guild quickly. Rain? Rain, she says. Isn't now around when Estelle and Joshua were supposed to arrive in town? It can't be. No, not this ship. I love that they have this stupid like twin barrel machine gun on the top. The Intelligence Division Special Ops vessel. They're actually operating in broad daylight? Oh. Why, fancy meeting you here. Chloe Renz, enrolled in the Social Studies program at Janus Royal Academy. If I could have a quick word with you. Ominous. And they made 3 games taking place only in this kingdom? Oh, there he is! Oh my god, yes. A dark cloud looms over the royal city, and yeah, it signals a passion most black. But so fascinating a shade of black it seems. You're such an idiot. Am I perchance dreaming? Müller, my boon companion, have you come all this way, all the long roads from the imperial capital, just to see me? How delicious! On what wind did you fly hither? Major Vander, wind? What are you talking about? I am here because I've had to follow your stupid ass all over Idios' damned creation. Do you have any idea how much time this has cost me? Please, my dear, don't hide behind such base... again, base, basé. I feel like I've heard a word that is pronounced basé. But Google Translate won't help me with this because it's stupid. I can't, like... wait. No. Not in English. Not in, I mean, other language, whatever. But they don't have any explanation on whether it's actually pronounced differently. Base, yeah. Adjective meanings. Ignoble, morally low, lacking higher values, honorable character, e.g. base motives. Yeah. This can't be the one. Either way, come back here. Parsley? I don't know. What are you on about? I've lost the plot. Your lips bit venom, but the fire in your eyes show the depths of worry that drove you onward to my side. Love, it is truly blind. It doesn't even make. No more words, dear mother. Fly. Fly to my embrace. I came here because I'm trying to bring you information that you asked for, but I'm guessing you'd rather hug than talk. No, I am hoist with my own petard. Very well, let us talk. Yes, like sane people. As you wish. What news, my lord? What news for your humble Oliver? No? No. Alright, no clowning then. Don't play like that, brother. Give a man some information. Lay it on me, man. You're making me stupid just by being around you. Okay, I'll tell you. Just stop opening your mouth and making sounds come out of it. Huzzah! Regarding the guy we were talking about before, I managed to pick up his trail. From what I found, he was at one of the Erebonian Bracer guilds until about a month ago. Oh? Over the past several months, all of the guild branches in the Empire have been attacked one after another. It seems he was supposed to be investigating why. Attacked, you say? I should think it unlikely, but might these have been perpetrated by some military unit somewhere? You picked up on it too. It's not the world of 10 years ago anymore, though. As far as I know, no military force has been given marching orders. I'd bet that someone hired Jaegers to pull this off. Anyway, our boy's trail stopped for a while, right when that case was solved. Oh dear, oh dear. I took such pains coming to Liebel, and it would seem that I was following a wild goose. I guess so, but if the man we are after isn't here, there's no real reason to stick around, is there? That storm you were talking about is going to be worse than expected, a lot worse. You should come back to the Imperial capital before you get caught in it. Haha, ever a jester, how could I bear to part with the opportunity to play a role in the finest opera ever? What? Tell me you are not actually thinking of... I am, you might say, already in costume. Sadly, the lead is unavailable, so the understudies must be used. I have the utmost faith that between the two of them they will put on a grand performance. Final chapter, Turmoil in the Royal City. Well, well, well. Now we have to get there, huh? So we were able to get the professor out safely, and you even got the logic unit back. I don't even have the words. Thank you, both of you. Well, we didn't really do all that much. Really, we were just there as backup for a gate. If you really want to express your gratitude, I'd suggest you direct it toward him, since he kept the professor safe. I certainly will. It would be nice when all this craziness ends. All we can do now is put our faith in a gate. It does seem that Colonel Richard has something in mind for Cranston, however. He means to use that black ointment, that thing he called the Gospel. Yeah, I don't know exactly what it's used for, but we've been asked by the professor to talk to Her Majesty about it. Ouch, that's when you know things have gotten very, very serious. I'm pretty sure that the professor is on good terms with her. It's not unusual for him to have access to top secret information. Anyway, that's the gist of our request from him, unlikely as it sounds. Kilika, do you think it would be safe for us to go to Gransel given the current climate? There's currently no evidence to suggest that you were involved with a security breach at the fort, so it should be fine. Indeed, I'd advise you to go there before a full investigation is begun. It's quite likely that a thorough search of the central factory will be performed. Agreed, which means that now is the time to figure out what to do about it. I wish both of you the best of luck on your journey. Please be sure to deliver the professor's message. You can count on us, consider it in Her Majesty's hands. Take care of yourself, Mr. Murdoch. Yeah, now is not the time to let my guard down with the army around. So I will be off now, safe journey to you. Well then, I guess there's no time like the present, huh? We should try to get an audience with Her Majesty as soon as we can. If that's the plan, we need to take the next airliner out. It would take us half a day to reach Gransel on foot. An airship would only take an hour. Yeah, that's true. I kinda thought it would be cool to walk all the way around the kingdom, but oh well. Alright, wait just a moment. Are we actually taking the airship? Embracing Guild, good afternoon. Always a pleasure. Yes, if you would please. 2 to Gransel. Right, yes. And bill it to the usual account. Thank you and goodbye. What was that all about? Was that the reception desk at the terminal? Yes, you now have guaranteed seats on a Gransel-bound airliner. We are paying your way, so all you need to do is check in. Also take this with you. The recommendation! Yes! Whoa, wait, what? This really isn't necessary. You've already done so much for us. The tickets are simply a business expense related to delivering the professor's message. The letter of recommendation is for the superlative job you did in rescuing the professor. Accept it and be proud of what you've accomplished. Right. Thank you, Kilika. 8,000 Mira? And 6 BP. I guess we won't become first class bracers, huh? Receive payment, yeah, okay. Oh yeah, and this as well. 15,000. Still 5th though. I believe I said before that this is simply my duty. Now, your flight leaves at 11. You will want to get to the terminal before then, so as to have time to check in. Ideas keep you. Be well in your travels. We will. Thank you again. One thing I appreciate about this game, it is somewhat long, there's a lot happening, but at the end of the chapters, like in the tiny interlude and then at the beginning of the new chapters, it's like really brief, which I respect a lot. Like there's games that try wasting your time so much. Half an hour cutscene after the final boss of a of a chapter or whatever. Totally normal. 2-hour movie while playing something like Death Stranding? Yes, absolutely. Hey, you haven't returned those books to the archives yet, have you? We need to go to the central factory. Okay. Oh yeah, we need to go to the central factory. Okay. Books in the library and... Am I on the right level? Report test results. Hi there, Terry. We've done plenty of walking. Ah, thank you. If you'll just let me examine the shoes for a moment. I'm sorry to say, but you haven't walked around enough. The sole isn't worn down at all. Ah, so it isn't. I thought for sure we'd walked around enough. I don't have enough time to conduct further tests. I'm sorry, but I have to list this as a failure to complete. What? God, I'm sorry. It was our job and I didn't put everything into it like I should have. I should be able to do something with the minimal data I have. It will be alright. Well, I hope you will enjoy the final product when it's released. Excuse me? What the fuck? What was I supposed to do? Just... I don't know, do this for half an hour? Anything here? No, right? Everyone seems to know about the professor was hidden by us. Design room. Okay, must be here, right? Archives. There we go. Oh, you brought the book. Yep. Please take a look to be certain. Abbey Woodpecker. Yeah, I remember. Temp Librarian Plus completed. Oh my. This is indeed the right book. Thank you for finding them. Sorry that it took so long. For a matter this important, it's perfectly alright. I truly appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedules to help. Sure thing. See you again some other time. Be well in your travels. Take care. See you later. Like, was I punished because I talked to him twice? Do I only have a couple of tries to talk to him and hope that I walked enough? I can turn that in here. Okay, we actually got to the fourth one, huh? Like, the way we are constantly blocked off from going certain places. No, we need to go to that place right now. It's really not that easy to find the actual, maybe singular moment where you are allowed to do certain quests. Heard from Kilika. Shall we get you all squared away? That would be great, thanks. Please fill out these forms with your names and addresses. Thank you. Estelle filled out the boarding papers. Okay, here are your tickets. Make sure you show these when you are boarding. Received boarding pass 2 times. The cat. Am I getting emotional? Antoine. Hey, yesterday must have been rough on you. Yeah. You scared me half to death. I hope you take some time to think about why what you did was wrong. Meow? Nope, not listening. I think he's playing dumb. Oh well, I guess we do owe him some gratitude. Thank you, Antoine. Meow. Hey, there you are. Hi, Gustav. The factory chief told me that the rescue went off without a hitch. The professor's always been a mentor of sorts to all the engineers, so I just wanted to say thanks on behalf of everyone here. Well, We couldn't have pulled it off without you and your crew's help. Taito was so surprised that I thought her eyes might pop out. So that really was on purpose? Well, to fool the enemy sometimes you have to fool your allies first, so what business do you have at the gate? The professor asked us to go to Gransel. We are a little early for the 11 o'clock flight. Yeah, well, it also looks to be a little late. There's still time to drop off your bags, so I think you can take it easy in town for a bit. That sounds like fun. Hey, you two. Well, if it isn't Gerald, what's going on? Something happened? Perfect, you're all here. To be honest, we've had some trouble. What kind of trouble? Well, we received a communique from the Airship Corporation. It looks like the ship will be arriving a few hours late. What? Okay, just what's going on here? More Skybender trouble? Well, something like that anyway. It seems to me that the terrorists staged an ambush to disrupt the Queen's birthday celebration. All ships are grounded at port while the military conducts inspections. Haha, very convenient, right? That would mean they're probably looking for the Professor's group, which means that the ship that's bound for Gransel is being held up in Rouen. Apparently a military guard ship is coming here from Leisten Fortress instead. I get it. If that's the case, you're going to be extremely busy soon, aren't you? No kidding, I've got to explain the situation to the customers. Which means that you two have a good chunk of time to kill. Just thought of something. If you want to wait at the Bracer Guild, I can get in touch with you there. Okay, thank you very much. At this point, wouldn't it be better to just go on foot? Like they said, half a day it would take us. And the ship will be late a couple hours. 3 hours? 4 hours? 6 hours is a quarter day. But half a day I would take like for half a, like, the part of the day where you are active. So like at 6 hours, if the trip takes 1 hour, I would say just run. They are trying to hold you up. Even if they don't know exactly who they are holding up, everyone needs to be held up now. They are doing their thing right now. This stings like last year's diapers. If the military is coming here, I know they will want to check out the Leibniz. I'd better have a talk with the factory chief. Yeah, if they check up on what happened yesterday, that won't be good. Be careful whatever you do. I ain't so senile that I need a couple of punk kids to tell me to be careful. Take it easy, you two. Joshua, this doesn't look so hot. Yeah, this could put the airliner in danger. We've got time, so maybe we should take the highway. Oh man, and it's been so long since I last got to ride on an airship too. This is all your fault, Colonel Richard. Well, try to look at it as an ongoing opportunity to advance your training, so I guess we need to cancel our reservations at the reception desk. Yep, they know what's up, they got it. Hey, it's you. I told you before I don't know when the ship's leaving. If you just wait at the Bracer Guild. Actually there's been a slight change in plan. I apologize for the timing, but can we still cancel? Sure, that's no problem. As long as it's before your flight arrives in port, there's no cancellation fee. You just need to get your tickets back. Great, here you go. Return boarding pass twice. Hey, that's a military patrol vessel. It's here early. Well, gotta go, bye. Thank you for your help. No worries, come back and see us again sometime. Like, we probably don't want to meet these guys, right? I think their airships look really cool in a weird way. With the skids below, shields on the left and right side, big cannons for some reason. In a weird position. Oh, they have a big turret in the back. I would have assumed that with this layout, like there's way larger airships, but not many that are smaller. I would have thought your best bet with your big guns would be to put as many of them in the front as you can. Put the side turrets in the front. Well, Things are certainly bustling around here. First, I believe I shall go see the factory chief. I have to admire the colonel for planning all of this. Okay, hard. Any time you want to go back to normal running speed would be just fine. If we waste any more time here, those intelligence division people will catch up with us. We should head to town while we have time. Okay. We take the east road to get to Grancer, right? Right, and the Sanktheim gate is to the north along the Ritter roadway. Pass through the gate and you are right by Grancer. Are they actually gonna figure us out? I don't know. Last save? Ooh, like more than 20 minutes ago. $221 Selge, that's not a lot. Oh, I should look into getting new ornaments soon. We will do that when we are on Grancer, if we can. East Sanktheim Gate, already halfway there, huh? Nice. So this is the Sanktheim Gate. Looks a lot like the Garoon Gate back in Roland. While both gates cut through the same wall. Arnenburg Wall completely surrounds the Grancer region. Was built almost 1,000 years ago, but it's solid enough that it held off the Imperial forces. It sure looks like it would take more than a few guns to knock it down. So it looks like a tourist attraction, one where you could climb up to the top and check out the view. So you're planning to get up there and sprint all along the walls, are you? I didn't say that, I was just thinking that it would be nice for us to have a nice quiet lunch together, just two of us. And just talk about whatever. Isn't that what we always do anyway? Never mind. Let's just get the paperwork done and move on to Grancer. Okay, maybe it's just me. But are you mad about something? It's just you. Let's just go in and forget this whole conversation. Girls can be so difficult. There's soldiers in here. Oh, first of all, check whether there's anything hidden. There isn't. There never is. Will they let us through, or are they gonna lock down the place as well? Last customer who came only ordered the cheap food. Even then, Sanders gave them a discount. He's too nice. Pot o' meat. Rotini pasta. Cures confuse. What I can do. Okay. Could rest here. We don't need that. Warrant Officer Talbot. Sir, I've passed along your orders to the troops. They are to adhere strictly to protocol and execute their duty promptly and efficiently. Thank you. I appreciate your extra diligence during this time. Very cute that they have all this stuff lying around, but none of it does anything. But these two could talk to that guy. We can go to either side. Go higher up even. I reported seeing a strange airship to the chief, but the upper deck didn't report any unusual noise. I thought it had finally done something notable wrong. Wow. Like, there really never is anything in these places, huh? Is that better or worse, not being able to go here at all? Hello, welcome to the Zangtime Gate. I need you to fill out some paperwork before I can let you go on to the capital. Okay, can you give us the paperwork? Thank you, please sign here. You filled out the paperwork. What is it with you kids these days? Are you brave or are you just crazy? Are you on some kind of hiking date on the highway? What? The date? It's nothing like that. We are brother and sister. Funny, you don't look like siblings, but you do have the same last name, I guess. Okay, you are ready to go. Estelle, you seem very preoccupied all of a sudden. Are you okay? Do you want to stop and rest? No, I'm fine. Let's just get to the capital. If you're sure. Well, if you two aren't on a date, are you going to see the martial arts competition? Martial arts competition? Wrong again? There's an annual martial arts competition held in the Royal Grand Arena. It was originally only for the Royal Guardsmen elite, but now it's open to any willing fighter. I believe the preliminaries are starting this afternoon. Oh, that sounds like fun. Huh, that's definitely right up your alley, Estelle. The Queen will be there in person, so the admission fees are being discounted. If I weren't working, I'd be there myself by now. Huh, sorry to hear it. Of course, I'd rather be participating than watching. See if all this training's paid off yet or not. I can imagine, but if they've already started the preliminaries, it will be impossible for you to get in. You've got a job to finish too. Don't forget, you will just have to make do in the stands. Too bad. Sir? Is something wrong? The emblem on your chest. I didn't notice because of your age, but are you two braces? That's right. Is there a problem? No, not a problem. Exactly. Jeez, I never thought. Soldier, are you loitering while you are on duty? Is he supposed to hold up braces and not let them through? Sir, isn't there a problem here? Well, sir, it's just that these two, they are braces, sir. Braces, huh? You two, I'd like a few minutes of your time if that's alright. You do need to get to the capital. Is that so? The capital? May I ask the nature of your business in the capital? Oh, they are on to us. What? Well, we've got a job? What kind of job? The professor No! I mean, how do I put this? I'm sorry, but we have an official guild contract. Our business with our client is a private matter. Sounds suspicious to me. I'm afraid you're going to have to explain yourselves. Look, I don't see what the big problem is. Well, we received information from military high command. The Royal Guardsmen have revolted against the Queen and are staging terrorist attacks, ESF. And it seems that some of these terrorists may have disguised themselves as bracers, so we are under orders to detain anyone claiming to be a bracer pending investigation. We are 16 years old. What? That's enough, soldier. We are sorry, but we are under strict orders. Until we can confirm your identification, you are to remain here at Zangtime. You can't be serious, why do? Ah, there you are. Huh? Why, you are... I've been waiting for you. If you finished your paperwork, let's get going. What? I apologize, Professor. It seems we've hit a small snag that might delay our departure somewhat. Just a moment here. Who are you? Allow me to introduce myself. I am Specialist of Archaeology Professor Alba. I am from North Umbria State and am here in Libel for investigative research. Have you processed this man's identification? Yes, sir. His passport checks out and the Gransil History Museum will vouch for him as well. I see, then everything appears to check out. I apologize for the delay, Professor Alba. So what relationship do you have with these two? Well, they are braces. They've saved my life quite a number of times. So I decided to have them accompany me to the capital. Isn't that correct, Joshua? Estelle? I mean, good call there, using our names. Yes, that's it, alright. Well, it seems you have enough proof of your identity. I apologize to you both for the misunderstanding. No, it's not a problem. You know how it is to have strict protocols, no hard feelings at all. I swear, I'm going to get wrinkles if there are any more surprises. I mean, you started playing along so fast with the professor. I thought I had forgotten our assignment for a moment. Hardly. I had hoped you'd catch on a little bit quicker though. Excuse me for the poor performance, Mr. Silvertongue. Not all of us can just lie with such a straight face. Grumble, grumble. What was that? Never mind. Sorry to surprise you, it just seemed you two were in some trouble, so I spoke up. Should I not have? Oh no, we were definitely in some trouble back there. Thank you, Professor Alba. We appreciate your help. My way of returning the favor is still though. What was that argument all about anyway? I heard something about some terrorist attack? It seems there's a gang of criminals out there who have been causing trouble while disguised as normal citizens. And the two of us were suspected of being in said gang. Yeah, can you believe that? I don't think you should call that a gang. That is the intelligence division. They're literally staging their coup right now. I swear every single person in the military has a massive stick up there. I see, very troubling indeed, the situation and the imagery. By the way, I heard that the incident at the Canalia Tower wound up getting complicated. How did that turn out for you? Well, there were a few loose ends, but for the most part we managed to get things done. I expected you'd do well. I could tell you two had the beginnings of great braces in you from the moment we met. I'm happy to see I was right. Aw, we don't deserve that. We still got a lot to learn. We are still in training as it is. But Professor, what brings you to a place like this? Naturally, I'm on my way to the capital. I was originally going to take a ship, but I found myself short of funds. Oh well, archaeologists need to exercise too, so the walk should do me good. Haha. You don't have to beat yourself up like that. But still, you sure are poor. We scholars of the humanities all have financial issues. Especially archaeology. Any money I make goes straight to the next excavation. That's too bad, but we sure were lucky running into you back there. Do you want to come along with us to the capital? Now just a moment still, I'm sure the professor is very busy with his own. I'd love to, the road to the capital can be dangerous, so having you two nearby would be a relief. Now that is all that for the capital, not that it's all that far to the capital. Anyway, well, if you don't mind, then we would be honored. It's settled then, let's get going. Civilian on board. We just go. Now investigate the corners. But there's nothing. The new creature. Just one. 880. Very weak against fire. A Vespa-like monster found in hilly regions. Poisons enemies with its powerful stinger. Okay, I think I have to do some of this.
Alright, we're good to go.
Sure. Hey, you there. Huh? Looks like an army unit. No tourists are allowed at the Elbe Royal Villa. Did you not see the ordinance that was just posted all over the city streets? Huh? Actually, we're not citizens of Granzel. We just recently came here by way of the Sanctheim Gate. Travelers, eh? Hard to believe anyone would want to walk on the highways with the terrorist activity going on. Talk about reckless. Setting aside the terrorist discussion for a second, what's the Elbe Royal Villa? It's a small palace to the east, where the royal family resides. I was given to understand that the townsfolk often went there to relax. Sorry, but it's off limits for now. The army's using it as a base of operations for investigating the terrorist activities. You don't say. The roads nearby aren't off limits, but I'd suggest you keep away just to make sure no one mistakes you for one of the bad guys. Aha. Well, that's certainly grim. Personally, being told not to go somewhere just makes me want to go and see what all the fuss is about. What do you say? Want to go poke around and see what we can see? It's not that I'm not curious. We did just get that warning, so I think it's best to hold off. There may actually be terrorists, like the soldiers said. The soldiers are the terrorists. Not these guys exactly, but other soldiers. Well, I think the intelligence division is just using the royal guardsmen and braces as scapegoats. Estelle! You really need to not say things like that out loud. If someone overhears you, then we are apt to get caught up in it. Yeah, you're right. Huh? Intelligence what now? Let's see. Sorry, it's nothing. Anyway, let's head on to the city. Oh, alright. You kids are no fun. Okay. We will go there later, I assume. What are you? Show me your back. A ferocious flying monster that can call meteorites. Attacks after the rocks strike. Okay.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Don't need more of that right now. Just checking out every new creature. Always difficult figuring out someone's backside. A monster living in swarms tries to leach blood from its prey, has petrifying tentacles. As long as they don't petrify on touch. Estelle, don't disappoint me now. Good.
Piece of cake.
Oh, and all of this is? The Rune Gate 165. Wait, shortcut to Roland basically? Okay, West Granzel. That was... Oh no! It is so weird and stupid that they need to... that all the other guys in my party need to walk all the way where I already went. A monster that reflects arts with a shell covering its head can paralyze an opponent. Oh my god, please.
Alright, we're good to go.
Huh? Okay, if there's nothing, why not? Okay, the capital is normal. The cutscene during the chapter interlude that must have taken place at that a royal palace, right? Wow, the city is freaking huge. That used to take me here a long time ago, but was it really this big then? Well, it is the biggest city in the kingdom. Gransel Castle is just past the main road, that's where the queen lives. There's also the Gransel Cathedral, the Grand Arena, and all the embassies for the surrounding nations. Huh, you don't say. You should know a lot about this city. You must have been here before, right? Yes, when I was little. My, no matter how many times I see it, this city still amazes me with its beauty. Purely in terms of scale, I believe the Imperial and Republican capitals are larger, but neither feels as elegant and refined as Gransel does. I'm glad to hear it. It's nice to hear a foreigner complimenting your home country, which reminds me, what do you plan to do now, Professor? Are you going to be okay with staying in a hotel? I have something else in mind. I intend to go bug the folks at the History Museum. Oh cool, Gransel has one of those? They find ancient artifacts and put them on display there. Yes, I'll be staying there as a guest associate member. You two should stop by to visit if you get the chance. Museums are awfully formal for my tastes. If we do come by, are you going to give us a bunch of lessons? If that is your wish, then I shall certainly do my best. Just kidding though, I do think that checking out all the exhibits would be fun. Now, if you will excuse me. Well, he's just as happy-go-lucky as ever. What's this guest associate thing though? Is he a famous scholar or something? Yes, most likely. Now, we should probably stop in at the local guild branch before we do anything else. Not only do we need to change our branch affiliation, but we can discuss there how to approach delivering the professor's message. Yeah, you're right. Thinking about it, how are we even going to get an audience with Her Majesty anyway? And there's no way that will be as simple as just walking up to the castle and saying hi. Okay, but first, most importantly, to the left, ice cream! Ice cream! I assume this is supposed to be ice cream? No, not talk. Hello, step right up. What flavor can I get you? Yeah. Apple ice cream, orange ice cream. Oh, coffee ice cream, sounds delicious. No! Crap of all kinds. Don't be crapped out by them. They won't buy it, but you will. Maybe I should keep my money that close to me. Orbital Factory, maybe. Like the slots, are they all open? Quartz. I still need this one. Mind. He did give me Mind 3, huh? Action 3. Oh, they're all so expensive. Cast 2, move 1 and 2, P cut 1, 2, 3. Oh, that is actually efficient. And gives a lot of elemental value. Hit 3, lots of dexterity. This one I could afford. Big shop here, what the heck? Repair and maintenance orders. Which reminds me. Action 2. Speed, huh? Oh, he has action 1. He can get action 2 then. Shadow Spear. That sounds epic. Tech Eagle Eye. Might swap this out if we get into more serious battles. Sleep. Like without the green, I won't be able to do that stuff. Clock up EX, White Gehenna. Oh, I have another hit too, nice. That should help. I would like a good replacement for sleep on him. Okay, he can do airstrike as well. That means she doesn't actually need this agility thingy, right? Put big defense on her. Chaos Brand, sounds interesting. $333 EP, 15 max EP. I guess an EP cost cut of 25% is way better at that point. Oh, 200 for allies in the area because I have one yellow one. I forget what the thing in the top right even does. There is the orange path, okay. And then I go to this and it highlights the one with the blue background. It counts the numbers of elemental value? Not really. Water elemental value? Oh wait, no, this one is in neither path, so it counts for both. So like 3 blue ones here. For this guy here, I get the bonus for these 2 dark ones, whatever color they are supposed to be. Get that in both branches. EP cut. What if I put you there? interesting, but I'm not really interested in that. That was EP Cut 2. Can do the heals. One is an area heal now. I don't know, there's some additional depth to this system that I'm only now becoming aware of. I don't know how worth it is. Wait. 10 extra damage with this staff. 12, but he already gets a bonus. Just gonna sell everything now. Way too many metal jackets. Composites. Protective boots for protections made of tough materials. Would help Estelle a decent amount. I am sad to remove from her. For him, this is fine, but yeah, Estelle, sorry to do that to you, but can't have you wearing those sneakers anymore. I will keep them around, however. They are a collector's item, are they not? The Fisherman's Guild? Nah, we're not doing that. Racer Guild. Supposed to go there. East block, west block, north block. Okay. I think I'm gonna check in here, and that's it for today. It keeps heating up as I sit here with a computer, with a powerful computer, with a powerful machine, with that running in the background. And I won't be able to sleep in here if I don't like completely open the windows, lights out because of the insects and stuff. That's the plan. But first, let's do this. Who are the new guys? May fortune smile upon you, Elna. With everyone together, I think we may just succeed. Now you've got it. If you're participating, I expect nothing less than everything you've got. Kana, as in from the Juan branch. Right, we can't let those army goons beat us. Oh, she's cute. Anne Lace? Kurt. Now then, we ought to get going soon. Like a whole adventurer group. Pardon the intrusion. Well, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua. Oh, Kana, how fancy meeting you here. Ah yes, and we met once during the whole Sky Bandit incident. Did we? We're the rookies with Scheherazade, right? Long time no see. What brings you all to Grants? Oh, he was doing escorting like a carriage or whatever. I will field that one. They have to hurry or else they will be late. Whoops, you're right. Sorry you two, we'll talk later. We've got to get going. See you later, rookies. Pardon. Mr. JRPG. It must be so awesome to be a full-fledged bracer. Indeed, they all look pretty tough. You were talking about something when we came in. Was that what I think it was? Indeed so, they are all leaving to participate in the big fighting tournament, the martial arts competition. Wow. Sorry, I'm Estelle Bright, currently of the Zeiss branch. And I'm Joshua Bright of the same affiliation. I'm Elnan, and I'm with the Gransel branch. Miss Kilika got in touch with me and informed me that you two would be coming soon. Could I get you to go ahead and change your affiliation now? Certainly. We did that. Excellent. I bid you welcome to the Gransel branch of the Bracer Guild. Personally, I've been looking quite forward to your arrival. You are the children of Cassius, are you not? Yes. I suppose you know him? Oh yes, I am ever in his debt. Is it true that he set out on a journey from which he has not yet returned? Yeah, he hasn't been home in quite some time. He did write us a letter, but he failed to mention where he was or what he was doing. We've traveled everywhere from Roland to Zeiss, but we've heard no news of his whereabouts. Which I suppose makes it unlikely that he's still in the country. That's a pity. The army's current counter-terrorism activities have made it difficult for us to do our jobs. With a former soldier like Cassius among us, I had hoped it might smooth things over. Is something wrong? Well, actually, we know what's going on behind the scenes with all of that. Eh? Let us tell you everything that happened with the incident in Zeiss. Estelle and Joshua explained what they had learned in Leisten Fortress as well as Professor Russell's request. Oh, what's wrong? Nothing, it's all just a lot to take in. So Colonel Richard is actually in control of the Royal Army. And the counter-terrorism is just a big farce put on by the Intelligence Division Special Forces? That's a little difficult to believe. But it's true. Talk with Kilika at the Zeiss branch and she will confirm our story. It's alright, it's not that I don't believe you. On the contrary, a few pieces of the puzzle have just fallen into place, as it were. However, Colonel Richard is an extremely popular man in this city. Though it pains me to say so, I've been sympathetic to him all this time. And the citizens would never dream that the Colonel could be involved in any sort of conspiracy. I figured as much. The Intelligence Division has played everyone for fools. Bracer Guild cannot directly interfere with military matters, but neither can we simply stand back and watch. First of all, did you accept the Professor's request? Absolutely. The question is, how do we get an audience with Her Majesty? That is an issue. Ordinarily, a guild letter alone would be enough to get you in. What, really? Oh, no way, no need to worry then. Estelle, I really don't think it's going to be quite that simple, no matter how you look at it. The royal guards that are supposed to be protecting the castle are being treated as terrorists. Do you understand what that means? Well, I think it means that... yeah, the queen is in danger and that letter would just get crumpled up. Because the ones who are guarding her instead would be the regular army? Let's go with this. It seems likely, but what I was getting at is that the Colonel probably has as strong a hold of Gransel Castle as he did on Leisten Fortress. If we presented that letter, it would likely get crumpled up. What? Then how are we supposed to get him to talk to the Queen? Could possibly sneak in like we did at Leisten Fortress, but I doubt they'd be so foolish as to fall for the same trick twice. Well, in that case, why don't we just try going like normal and see what happens? If we play our cards right, we might get some useful info out of the gatekeeper. Fine by me. Just one piece of advice, keep the fact that we want to see the Queen to yourself. If Colonel Richard gets wind of it, he will likely cause us no end of trouble. Oh, okay. And I believe it would be a good idea to keep this whole matter under wraps for the time being. We must gather more intel. Just so you know, the Royal Castle is just off the main street directly to the north. Go ahead and get what information you can, but use the utmost caution. You bet, Mr. Elnan. We will let you know if we find anything. And I think that's that. I said it earlier. Today, last regular day of my schedule. I don't know if you know this, but like for any newcomers, I usually, under normal circumstances, I regularly stream on Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. I have been streaming a lot lately, actually. I just like to go on all the other days at the same time if I can, and if I'm like not tired or anything. Meaning today is the last regular day before I go on my little 1 to 2 week break. I will be streaming tomorrow as well, though. A little more space sim action. But as it turns out, I might not actually be gone that long. 1 week guaranteed, yeah. But the week after that I might be able to be streaming as soon as the 18th again. Which, yes. So that's kind of it. I will be gone then from between the 7th and the 17th. I can't exactly guarantee that stream on the 18th of August, but I should be back around that time then. Hey, yeah! Addicted to streaming, maybe. I don't know. There's so many things I want to work on myself. The construct that is this stream, or the surrounding stuff, artwork. Oh, I actually got today a cool piece of art that I commissioned recently. I will show that off, I think, after I return, and post that on social media. But just like, I don't know, put it on screen as well during the stream. Yeah, and that's it. One more stream tomorrow, and then I will be gone for like 10 days, roughly. So thanks for watching. Always nice having people hang around. People come and go, left and right, in every direction. Same to you, Astro. That is for today. Goodbye. So take care.